Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me. Anybody in the building, y'all just let me know you can hear me. And I'm gonna make this one real quick because I want y'all to hear this shit right here. This crazy. This sure here crazy as hell. So anybody in the building, y'all can let me know y'all can hear me. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Let me know y'all can hear me, y'all can see me. I was like, you can't hear me. Like, cool. I'm gonna make this one real quick. What's up, Reese? Where you been? All right. I'm gonna make this one real quick, man. Cause this show here crazy, man. We just got to talking about, stuff like this, man. So let's get right into it. Deonta Johnson and Shatia Welch. All right, so what's going on with these two? Wow. A 5-year-old got a hold to a pistol and shot and killed a 1-year-old. Okay? And that's not all. The shit goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than that. I'm assuming these two are drug dealers, and sound like from what I heard, they are heavily involved in drug dealing, all right, to the point that the children was tested positive with drugs in their system, okay? And you just got to say to yourself, why do any of these people have the luxury to be parents, period? You got people who can't even be parents for whatever condition that they have, that they cannot be parents, okay? You got assholes like these, they have the luxury to be parents who don't deserve to be parents, But, wow. Y'all just got to hear this shit if you haven't. Y'all got to hear it. Listen to this.
Tonight, 2 Lafayette parents face criminal charges after their 1-year-old son was shot and killed by his 5-year-old brother.
Police have been looking into this case for months after the baby was found dead back in March. Tonight, Rich Nye's been looking into the disturbing court records, which detail how the 5-year-old got a hold of the gun. What happened here, Rich?
Well, it's not pleasant reading, I can tell you that. The Tippecanoe County prosecutor filed neglect and drug dealing charges against the parents almost 4 months after the shooting. They were arrested on a warrant for those charges during a traffic stop in LaPorte yesterday. Lafayette police found 16-month-old Isiah Johnson dead from a gunshot wound to the head inside this apartment at Romney Meadows on the afternoon of March 28. Deonta Johnson told police he was asleep on the couch when a loud boom woke him up. His son Isiah had been shot in a bedroom upstairs. The baby's 5-year-old brother was the only other person in the apartment. The mother, Shatia Welch, was not home at the time of the shooting. Welch told police she keeps her handgun locked in a safe under the bed. But
oh, Lord, here we go again. Yeah, here we go again. Jesus Christ. What up, Spicy Kai? You missed the last one there. We had a nice little interview. It's on the website, and you see it on my timeline, too. Here we go again.
Police found the gun in a dresser drawer in the bedroom. Both parents denied having touched the gun for days before the shooting. Police say they also found more than 90 blue pills on a shelf in the living room within reach of the 5-year-old.
90 blue pills on the shelf. Man, are you fucking kidding me, man? These folks are fucked up.
Court records say those pills tested positive as fentanyl. Just before police arrived, surveillance video shows Johnson putting a bag in a car outside the apartment. Police say they found 400 grams of marijuana in that bag. Court records say the baby died with marijuana in his blood.
The baby died with marijuana in his blood. The baby, boy, I tell y'all the truth, man. I just tell y'all the truth, man. You know, so again, I hope one day before I leave this earth that they do make a law that some of these folks need mental evaluation before they start procreating, because this is some motherfucking ridiculous. These folks are insane, man. They are.
A hair sample from the 5-year-old tested positive for cocaine.
Her example from a 5-year-old tested positive for cocaine. 5-year-old her tested positive for coke. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
Positive for cocaine. Police say electronic device and social media records from Johnson contained messages about selling drugs. Both parents face neglect charges for both children, as well as illegal drug dealing.
You look at that picture right there, they damn near look related. They damn near favor each other. I mean, you look at the face. They damn near favor each other. So what's this, some sleek incest going on? I won't be surprised. Y'all doing all that, hell, why not go that far, I guess, man? Y'all folks is wild. Y'all wilding out here, man, for real.
And drug possession charges.
And Rich, it seems like we've had a few of these child shootings.
We have, and there's an organization called Every Town that tracks these accidental shootings by children. They say that in Indiana this year we've already had 19. That includes 5 deaths, and that's second only to the state of Texas with 24.
Yeah, something that can be prevented. Thank you.
You know, in my interview I just did, if y'all haven't checked the interview out, go check it out. I think it was a nice interview. Me personally, I feel kind of rusty because I ain't done no interview in a while, so I don't think I really did a good job. To be honest, I don't. You know, and I'm not saying that for nobody to feel some type of way. I really didn't, because I was talking to somebody right after the interview, and I don't think I did a good job on the interview, because I usually don't get stopped like that or hiccup like that. You know, usually I can go with the flow and just keep it going, but I don't feel like I did a good job in the interview. I don't, but, you know, but appreciate her for even want to come out and tell the story, though. You know, I appreciate her, and I appreciate the dad being in the chat room. So salute to y'all. But he said in the chat room, Chris, you saying stuff that people are scared to say. And like I was trying to say to Miss Nash, you know, it ain't that people is afraid to say it. It's just certain things they just don't want to touch. Because a lot of content creators won't touch stories that they feel like they don't get them clicks and views. They touch a lot of stories that they get them clicks and views. And me personally, I'm not really hating on that, because it's kind of a smart move. If you feel a story going to get you clicks and views, that's what you're in it for, then, you know, I mean, it's a smart move for you, you know. And I'm not going to hate on anybody for that. So it ain't that they scared to talk about it. They just don't want to touch it because it's not going to benefit them, okay? Me, on the other hand, this is why I say I try to do stories that don't get attention, you know, like this one. I don't see nobody talking about it, so I'm going to bring it to the forefront and give it attention, you know, because I think that's a damn shame that we got parents out here who this damn fucked up, all right? This man was laying on the couch, didn't hear nothing. He wasn't asleep. He was strung out. That nigga was high as a kite. I guarantee you he was high as a kite. That's why he didn't hear anything. And then y'all heard talk about the gun when she kept the gun locked up in the safe on the bed. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because if that was the case, he would have never got it. Okay? No, you didn't. Y'all leaving pills and marijuana all over the place. Now this is one of the times that CPS probably need to step in and do something, okay? Instead of people who getting caught in the crossfire with CPS that's not doing anything. Because y'all know we talk about that a lot. People have CPS called on them because people being spiteful. And I'm not down with that shit. I'm really not down. You know, if you're gonna call CPS, please let it be legit. Not because you being an asshole. All right, amen? Do it because you feel like something legitimately is going wrong. And something like this, you know, they got all this going on. Somebody had to know something. But then again, maybe they was getting hush money out the deal. Who knows? Okay? A 5-year-old tested positive for cocaine. Tested positive for cocaine. If this don't wake us up and say that we need to do better, that we need to do better, then what the fuck will? Now, thank God. Well, no, I'm not going to say thank God, because one of them is dead. And to show how much that they don't care, they caught on video putting shit in the car while these children around. Okay? These folks don't give a fuck about children. It's only the benefits that come from them. Me personally, I'm quite sick of it. And this is why I'm going to continue to speak on it. Fuck the numbers. You know, I ain't ever really tripping off the numbers. You know, would it be nice? Yeah, but I ain't tripping off the numbers. I'm not. Long as my message reach at least one of you, I think I've done my job. Okay? But however, though, again, I want my message to reach the young generation because I want y'all to see this bullshit. And I don't want y'all to be this damn dumb. Okay? Are you going to make mistakes at a young age? Of course you are. We all did. Hell, we still make mistakes at an older age. Amen? We still make mistakes. I'm 43 years old. I slip through the cracks sometimes. All right? But that's why they got this song that says we fall down, but we get up. All right? Dust yourself off and try again. Only you can do it. Nobody else. Only you can do it. So I want y'all to see this and be like, hell no. I don't want that to be me. All right? Because you can make that decision not to be like these assholes right here. You could be the one to make the decision to teach your son and daughter to stay away from certain types of individuals. Because you used to hang around these certain type of individuals and you find out the hard way that they didn't mean you no good. Amen? How many times y'all been around grandma and granddaddy and they see you hanging around folks or whatnot, they tell you leave them folks alone. You think they being mean. You think they being mean because they tell you not to be around them people, but they like, I know them type of people when I see it. And you think they were just telling you something. But then when you finally see it right there in front of your face, grandma and granddaddy was telling you right. They saw these type of people. They know these type of people. And they did exactly what they told you what they was going to do. And just imagine that one day you thought you were going to sneak out with the homeboys. But you didn't. And they end up getting in trouble. And what grandma and granddaddy tell you, see, didn't I tell you? Y'all think we being mean to y'all. Y'all think we trying to spoil y'all fun. It ain't got nothing to do with that. We ran them streets. We did this stuff that the knuckleheads did. All right? And we paid the price for it. But y'all are our offseeds, all right? Offsprings, so to say. And it's our job to teach y'all better than what we did. Once again, I got to go back to Menace to Society. Y'all remember Parnell's in jail? What did he tell Cain? Hey, raise my son. Teach him the way that we live was bullshit. Okay? Show him the way that we lived was bullshit. Raise my son. And that's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. One of my favorite scenes in the movie. And Cain had so much respect for Parnell. So much respect that he was scared to go with Ronnie. But Parnell said, hey, man, I know how Ronnie feel about you, man. Hey, it's cool. I can't do shit for him. I'm in jail. Go with them. Take care of my son, man. All right? Take care of my son. All right? And Lord knows I'd have been in a few situations where if I feel like I would have ducked off with the thugs, the hoodlums, you know, that particular day I didn't go, they got in trouble. I didn't get in trouble. Thank God for that. They got in trouble, but I didn't. Just what if I would have been with them that day? I would have gotten in trouble too. I would have gotten in trouble. So to the young generation, I'm talking to you, all right? And I also want y'all to understand, I keep saying this a lot, when y'all doing shit like this, it follows you everywhere you go. This shit follows you home. Me personally, I think you a piece of shit if you doing that and you come back home to your children, knowing what you out in the streets doing, knowing that shit can follow you back home. I think you a piece of shit. I really do. Me personally, I think you just don't give a damn about your children. I understand the concept of you trying to get your hustle on to try to feed your family. Yes, I get that part of it, but y'all don't ever talk about the danger that you putting your family in. When you coming home every night around your children and you outside doing what you're doing out there, man, that shit follows you, man. That shit will follow you. All right? I done seen it. And a lot of times it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. All right? I got another video I was going to play, but it's pretty much saying the same thing, so I'm not going to play that video. But however, though, we're just going to leave it like this. The parents of 1-year-old Isiah Johnson has been arrested in relation to a March shooting in Lafayette apartment that led to Johnson's death. According to the news release from Lafayette Police Department, 24-year-old Shatia Welch and 27, and I told y'all, these are young. They look old as hell to be in their 20s. They look old as hell. Shatia is 24 years old, and Deonta is 27 years old. They was arrested Monday afternoon. According to court documents filed earlier this month in Tippecanoe County, if I'm saying that right, Welch and Deonta Johnson have been preliminarily charged with 1 count of neglect of a dependent resulting in death, a level 1 felony. 2 counts of neglect of a dependent, a level 6 felony. 1 count of neglect of a dependent resulting in bodily injury, a level 5 felony. 1 count of conspiracy to commit dealing in narcotic drug, a level 2 felony. 1 count of dealing in narcotic drug, a level 2 felony. 1 count of possession of a narcotic drug, a level 3 felony. 1 count of conspiracy to commit dealing in marijuana, a level 6 felony. 1 count of dealing in marijuana, a level 6 felony. 2 other drug-related misdemeanor charges. All right? Now, again, I'm ignorant to all this shit. I don't know what numbers is worse than the other. I don't know. All right? Maybe when I look in the chat room later, or whoever gonna say something now, I don't know what is level 6 supposed to be the worst, or is it level 1's the worst? I don't know. Court documents also state that Deonta Johnson was also charged with 1 count of obstruction of justice. That is a level 6 felony. According to previous reports, detectives determined that Isiah Johnson was shot by his 5-year-old sibling in late March at the Romney Meadows apartment complex in Lafayette. All right? Tippecanoe. All right? Excuse me. According to previous reports, detectives determined that Isiah Johnson was shot by his 5-year-old sibling in late March at the Romney Meadows apartment complex in Lafayette. Officials said his siblings was able to access a weapon in the apartment. Level 6 is the least in Indiana. Okay. Damn. Oh, wow. Okay. According to the affidavit for probable cause, Deonta Johnson told officers at the time he was asleep, he was drugged out on the couch and awoke because of a loud boom, finding his son in his bedroom at the time. He denied that Isiah Johnson had been shot and denied he had a gun in the apartment. Wow, then he lied, saying he had a gun in the apartment. However, he later told officers that Welch, the leaseholder of the apartment, wow, how about that? He was living off that girl, goddamn, did own a gun. And y'all remember what I told Miss Nash in the interview? Y'all see how people throw people under the bus? Okay, well, I didn't know it was a gun, but okay, it ain't my gun, it's her gun. Told y'all they throw y'all under the bus. They cool with it until it's shut up or nut up time and they gonna throw you under the bus. And this is what we did right here. Hey, that's her gun. I don't know about the gun. Well, I did know about the gun, but it's her gun. Yeah. West told officer at the time that she kept the gun under her bed in a lockbox, keeping a set of keys with her, and stated that she lost the other set of keys. Jesus Christ. She lost the other set of keys. Boy. Y'all can't make this shit up. Y'all can't. She lost the other set of keys. She said the 5-year-old would not know what the keys belonged to. When officers investigated the apartment, they said that a gun and the keys to a Nissan were located in the top dresser drawer in the bedroom of the apartment. While searching the apartment, they also found marijuana and pills that tested positive for fentanyl. The affidavit reads that the cause of death for Isiah Johnson was a gunshot wound. The documents also say that the 1-year-old died with marijuana in his blood. The release said that Welch and Deonta Johnson are awaiting extradition back to Tippecanoe County. According to prosecutor's office, the state has requested bond in the amount of $2,000 surety and $20,000 cash. Wow. You just can't make this up, man. And it gets worse. It gets worse. It gets worse. Marijuana in one blood and tested positive for cocaine on the other one. You gotta love folks like these, huh? You gotta love them. Gotta love them. It's a damn shame. I am happy. Like I tell y'all, me and my mom had the best relationship when I'm growing up. But I can honestly say that I'm happy that she never, or she wasn't bad like that, or was a drug user like that, where it gets so bad that it's in my system, and I'm around here doing stuff like that. I give her that much. Me and my dad really got the best relationship. I get it to him. He won't like that or do anything like that around me. All right? He didn't do none of that. And I was never tested positive for any of this stuff in my system. All right? But again, I got to keep saying, we 80s and 90s, baby. Some of us are. Some of y'all older than us. But we 80s and 90s, babies. And you really didn't hear too much about this crap. It probably was out there, but you probably heard a lot. But in the era that we in now, I don't know what breed of humans that we have. What breed of humans do we have in the world today? These folks are fucked up. They are. And I guarantee you, these one of these couples that is everybody else's fault, except for theirs. It's everybody else's fault except for theirs. Okay? Guys, I thank y'all for joining me, listening to this story, but we got to do better. We got to do much better because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Hey, man, Chris Storms. Hey, I'll see y'all next time. Peace out. Oh, and I saw somebody asked in the last stream, they was like, how can I donate to you or whatever they were saying. If anytime y'all want to donate to anything, man, go to the home section of my YouTube page and got all my stuff right there. Or if I get some mods who can get the links and post them in there every now and again for people who want to donate or whatnot, hey, it's all good. So, but if you ever want to do that, just go to the home section of my YouTube page. It got my links all right there. All right? Your man, Chris Storms. Catch y'all next time. Peace out.